I was having a dream about what my offer was going to be like, and I wish I could have finished the dream because I went to bed last night thinking about it. Like, and it's funny because I was thinking about like a low ticket offer being just like, here's how to do it. And then have, higher ticket offers being like done with you. And then, the high ticket offer being like one-on-one coaching or something like that. So I think it's very serendipitous that you mentioned that. Anyway, like I said, that wasn't a question, but
I'm glad you're going to bed thinking about your business. That's a true
oh,
entrepreneur right there.
This is me every single night
Mhm.
and day. So Barb, I know I follow what you're doing pretty closely. I know you have a Facebook group, and yet I know you have a free $97 course.
$97 might be a bit, inflated.
Yeah,
But
well, you're doing marketing, and I respect it. Are you doing any type of coaching at all, or just doing like DM help?
yeah, it's just DM help. And I guess so it's funny because as I was like listening to Jenny talk, I was like kind of feeling the same resistance about coaching, but I also love it. Like I love coaching, and like I was a teacher before I quit my job, and I love mentoring people and seeing like that transformation take place and the light bulbs coming on, and especially in working with, I mean, people in general, but I think I have a special place in my heart for women because I know that so many women have like this mindset block of, and it's crazy to me because I'm not like this at all, but that are talking about how they're afraid, like they're terrified of having an online business or, venturing into entrepreneurship because they're terrified. And I'm like, of what? Like, what is so scary? There's so little risk, aside from looking stupid. Maybe it's because I've looked like stupid and felt stupid so frequently and at such a deep level in my life. But so nothing really scares me anymore, but they all talk about having fear, like fear of failing. And I feel like that fear is like, I'm reading The Big Leap right now. I don't know if you guys have read that. I highly recommend it. But I think that that's like so many people's block from reaching their zone of work, operating in their zone of genius, And so anyway, so I feel like it's called The Big Leap. It's really good. But so that's, I think as I start to think about who my avatar is, because I know that type of person was me maybe, I don't know, a few years ago. And I don't know why I feel like this resistance or block around working directly with people, or, I don't know what that's about. But as I sit here looking at my list of niches and, going through like filling out the worksheets and stuff, and seeing how coaching and teaching and mentoring and personal connection, sense of humor, explaining things in a simple way, like those are my skills. And I'm like, why am I not, you know what I mean? Like, why is that not something that I'm doing? I think what my fear is, or the thing that is the unconscious thing holding me back as I'm talking about it, is it's easy for me to provide free value because then I can't disappoint someone with free value. It's free. But the moment when I start charging, then I start to feel, or I'm kind of anticipating feeling like, is this good enough? Because now I'm actually charging someone money for it. And so it's a different dynamic than me just being like, oh yeah, this is so good because it's free. And so therefore I'm going to crush any expectation you had because you didn't pay for it. Does that make sense? But so what I have been thinking about, and like I said, I went to bed thinking about this. I was literally dreaming about it last night and this morning. But I think the transformation that I would love to see in the people that I would choose to work with would be not only helping them with the technical stuff or answering questions about, the basics of how to set up an online business in doing affiliate marketing or whatever, anything involving a sales funnel, email autoresponder, that sort of thing, because I'm pretty technically proficient. But to help people who are aware that they have, like mindset limitations that are holding them back, and how to work through that stuff. Because I feel like of all of the experiential strengths that I have, that's probably the biggest one, is working through tough shit, because I've worked through a lot of tough shit in my life. And I know that the only way out is through. And so if I can offer any like real experiential thing that someone else couldn't offer that would set me apart from anyone else, I think that would be my main strength or selling point. I hope I'm articulating this clearly, because Brad looks like,
No, this is my thinking phase. If you
okay.
haven't known. Well, you should be writing this down because you just explained what your business is.
Okay.
That's your business. That's it. Nothing more than that. It's that simple, right? Because you know how to do the basics of affiliate marketing, right? At a proficient or highly proficient level, right? And something that I've learned well, I used to be a teacher as well.
Mhm.
Something that I've learned is I initially started my program basically coaching what you're about to be coaching and TikTok. But a lot of what my clients have learned from me is mindset, right?
Mhm.
Because that is the most important thing. So you don't even have to necessarily lead in with mindset. And we always talk about things like over delivery. Promise the transformation of like, hey, I can help you build your affiliate marketing business. Your massive over delivery is huge mindset shifts for these women who are struggling to like push through these blocks, right? And like you might not even know where this is going to go at all. And that's what I love about this so much. Like my business has changed so much. Nina's business has changed so much. Even Jenny's business has changed so much. You just have to start. And like a lot of what I was hearing is fear of under delivery. You
Mhm.
know that you can over deliver. You know that. It's just the fear that's holding you back from taking the step. Like there's no reason, and I'm dead serious, there's no reason why you shouldn't post in your Facebook group like today to get coaching clients like tomorrow and charge for it, right?
Yeah.
And like just go, like just move with speed, bring it to market, and then put it together. And whatever it ends up being, like I know I don't know you that well, but I've followed you for a while and we've had enough discussions. Like I know that you're the type of person, you're a true entrepreneur. You've taken the leap of faith to quit your job already. I know that you will over deliver, and you know that too. You just need that belief in yourself and just put that into action. And like the rest is history. Like who knows what's going to happen from there.
Just think of where you were versus where you are now and how big that transformation for yourself was. Like think of yourself who you once were, and like if you're speaking from your point of view now to the person that you once were, how much value can you bring to the table? And that's how you have to see it. It's just like, oh, I'm talking to myself like 3-4 years ago. I'm a different person.
Mhm.
And that's like the kind of mindset that you can see yourself, like put yourself in that position of like, I'm talking to people that don't know what I know. And
Mhm.
that's when you're going to start providing value. And that's where it's going to be like, oh, I know what I'm talking about and I'm actually providing value. And that money and that limiting belief of like, oh, this it's hard to charge for it, you'll see that it's actually worth, like you're going to be charging a lot more than what you think you're able to because of that transformation that these women are looking to go under or go through. So
Oh, I'm glad I didn't sleep in.